I would say the first knife I ever made, I had to be maybe 16 years old. You know, it was just a piece of a file that was made, you know, and I wrapped the handle with some rope, like, you know. But to me, it was awesome, you know. Kept it on me every day. I always loved artwork and drawing and stuff like that. Like, I never knew when I was young I wanted to be a bladesmith. It's just something that kind of just fell into it. I always loved to collect the knives. One day I was just like, hey, let me try to make one myself. And from that moment on, that was it. I was just like, you know, like addicted to it. My first year into bladesmithing, I got an email from Forged and Fire asking me if I would like to come compete, you know, against the world's best for $10,000. You know, it was big. I was nervous at the time because I didn't have much experience, but I knew I could make a blade, and I knew I could make a good one. So it was enough for me to go on to the show. Now, the show itself definitely pushed me to realize that there's so much more than just, you know, banging on a knife with a hammer. You know, there's so many more tools that can help you make blades, and it inspired me to make my shop bigger and to buy more tools and to really push it to where, you know, to the next level. Once you're done grinding, you want to leave that edge a little thick, because during the heat treating process, if it's too thin, you know, once you quench, you know, if it's too hot and the blade is too thin, it could crack. So there's like a science involved in it. You know, it has to be at the perfect temperature, and everything has to be right. Sold, or I'm planning on selling. Like these blades right here are some production blades I'm putting on my website just for anybody to buy. I even been making little cases for them, you know, just little everyday carries, you know, for a hunter or you know, fisherman, whoever would like. You know, these are more for you know, these are machetes. These are the kukris, which are a very popular blade of mine. I get a lot of orders for these. People really love them. And these Bowies, these Bowie knives are very, with the nice antler handles. People really like those. Here's just some different handle materials that I use, you know, for the blades, for the knives. All exotic, different colors and cool stuff. I like to be original. Something like this in the end will look like something like that. Going back to my grandfather, he was just a collector of blades. All my first blades I got from him. I mean, they were his collection, but I just had like a passion for it, and he would give me all of his blades, and that's how I would start my collection. Like half of the blades I have up there on my wall are some of the ones that he gave me, and I still have them to this day. I want to make the best tool possible. That's really what I'm trying to do. Something that'll last a lifetime, and that will, can be passed down through generations to their kids. To me, it's like leaving my mark kind of on the world. Like even after I'm gone, maybe this blade will still be here, and that means a lot to me. Well, ever since the show, I've had a lot of requests, a lot of orders. I'm backed up now, I would say, for the next couple of years with jobs. So I'm really planning on pushing my skills, pushing my work, and making as many blades as possible for all types of people. I want to make knives for chefs. I want to make a knife for a hunter. Anyone that, for collectors, swords. That's really what I want to do. I want to really make this a full-time thing one day, and I'm heading in the right direction, and hopefully everything just keeps going as planned. Not bad, a couple hours in.